I know I've been going through this whole brake and clutch thing on this thing, but you know, when I was riding Abigail, I just know this thing can be better. So I looked at Abigail's brake, and then I looked at Melissa's, and Abigail's brake is like nice and tight. I'll show you that. Let me zoom in here. Alright. Let's see how tight this is around the drum. I mean, just a little tiny gap right there. Well, on Melissa, the only way I could get it so it would actually stop and change gears was to have this band way back here. And that's what, you know, then you'd have to use the brake a lot farther in order to stop this thing and stop hers, and it basically slowed down to a stop. It actually did not, you know, brake the way it should have. But as you all recall, yes, I had it working, but you know, it just bugs me when something's not working right. It'll just bug me, and I'll work on it until I get it right. So what I did is I did do the same thing to Melissa. So now there's even less gap than Abigail, and these brakes work great now. But the problem is, it was kind of a trade-off. Brakes or gear shifting. Well, I can't change the gears in Melissa. So today I'm going to work on that once again, and I might have come up with a solution. Let's zoom in and show you what I'm going to do here. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to try this before I actually, because I still think this pulley needs to be bigger. So before I go out and buy a new pulley and make a new pulley for this, I'm going to try one more thing. Theoretically, in my crazy mind, it works, but I don't know until I try it. So I've got an assortment of tubing down here. got assortment of tubing down here. See all that garbage? I got that garbage from work. But what I'm gonna do is try to extend. I think you can see that. Right now the brake is fully on, and this should be touching that belt, stopping that belt. Well, there's no way that's going to stop that belt. So, like I said before, in my crazy mind, theoretically, in my crazy mind, this should work. I've got this tubing here that fits right over here. I may have to crimp that down a little bit and actually like kind of press it on. And then I'm going to weld this piece here onto that, because I don't want to weld or anything onto this or modify this clutch piece in any way, so that's why I'm doing this. If it don't work that way, I'd buy a bigger pulley, because if I mess this up and I get a bigger pulley and then that don't work because I've done something to it, then there's no going back. So I'll be pressing that on because I think it's going to spin with the belt. So I'll crimp that, press that on, and then I'm going to weld this piece. Got a nice and flat piece here, and it fits. Once I get it in the correct spot, it fits. You can see the belt already moving down, right down next to that pulley, and it doesn't rub the pulley that as far as I can see, and if it does, you know, it won't be very much. So I'm going to weld that to that bar, and hopefully when I press down, that's going to stop that belt. So basically all I'm doing is extending this. I don't know what you guys think, but in my crazy mind, it looks like that could work. So let's get welding. Alright. I'm not claiming to be the greatest welder. I'm just going to tack this and see. I got it on. I press it up there, and you guys are probably thinking, well, hey, how are you going to ever get the belt off? That's why I pressed it on, so I can get it off when it does need a belt. And I stick a pipe probably through here and just work it back and forth, and it'll probably pop off. So let's see if it works. I'm gonna have to zoom this out. Let's see if this theoretically crazy mind actually works. Well, people, looks like it works. Hope you liked the video. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. Who knows what tractor's going to pop up next? You never know.